So do you guys remember that terrible song from the 90s? Do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do. That's just the way it is. Do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do. Some things will never change. Do-do-do, do-do-do. See? That's right. It's just the way it is. Some things will never change. I'm gonna start singing that shit every time somebody asks me why I still have a flip phone. That song's about racism. It is. It is. It's a social justice song. Yeah, it's about racism and poverty and shit like that. Not that that doesn't exist, but it's like when I was listening to that song and I was like, man, they're really pushing this shit. Like, they've always pushed this shit. And, like, I know, like, I'm a hippie tree hugger, so, you know, I got my Grateful Dead and my what do you call it? Jefferson Airplane. Yeah. I have my Jefferson Airplane albums. I mean, I like that stuff. It's good stuff. Like, I don't care. Like, because it's still, like, because it's not now, because it's not these times right now, it represents, like, this other era where, like, things weren't as bad as right now. So it's still fine. Like, even if it's, like, about communism or whatever, I'm like, it's fine. It's catchy, you know. But a lot of that stuff is just over, you know? Oh, shit. Did you see that? This fucking cat. Anyway. But I'm not saying, oh, I give it a pass because it's, like, from the late 60s. But, yeah, it's, like, it's a different time, you know? And I think for a long time, and I think a lot of liberals feel this way, because I know I felt this way when I thought I was a liberal, back in, like, the beginning of, like, 2000, the new millennium, or whatever the fuck, back in the beginning of that, it's like, I thought I was a liberal because I was against the war. I thought the war was wrong and unnecessary, and I thought they were covering something up, and, you know, yeah, so, liberals don't give a fuck about that, though. They proved that with Trump, because they, now, I know he was still doing drone strikes and shit. I mean, that's another problem with technology. They want to act like it's a good thing, but it hardly ever is. Like, whenever they say that, oh, it's a good thing. Okay, so say there was, like, a list of things that could be accomplished because of this new technological advancement, okay? Say that were the case. Say you have a list of, like, 15 different things that this new object can accomplish. Probably one of those things, if that, is actually a positive thing. The rest of them are going to work really well for really horrible, despicable pieces of shit that are going to make a fuck ton of money and exploit the public. And I realize that, you know, in a true free market and an honestly capitalist society, like, you'd have to let those things exist, because then, you know, people wouldn't want them and all that shit. Because I don't believe in laws and all that. I just don't think it works. I don't think it works, and for the most part, I feel like it doesn't do what they say it does, first of all, and second, it's like it's too easy for those people, like, in power, that are in control, to do other things that are really bad and serve their own means. And so that's the main reason, though. But, hey, what are you doing? Okay, I think that she left.
She likes Fiona. Somewhat. Somewhat. She's vaguely curious. And when Fiona's not soaking wet, she loves to sit on top of the hood. I know you guys have seen her do this. I've shown you. Arlo's not as curious as her. Dude, I can't find my hotep beanie. I think it's upstairs. I hope it's upstairs. Pray that I find my hotep beanie, please. In the meantime, I have this awesome sweatshirt. Grifting season. So true. So true. So many people are just in it for fucking money and image and more bullshit. And they will never wake up with a feeling of security.